This is so confusing. If anybody saw the heartbreak video I did just before this one, I have no idea what it's going to be called, but I'll have the same thing on. Look at the bottom of the deck. Healing family issues. Just talked about my mom, right? So here's the confusing cards that came out, because this is romance. This is for, I just saw my ex. And so, yeah, I'm pulling cards. And what did I get? Attraction. Make the effort. It is safe for you to love. And passion. What? What, universe? And healing family issues on the bottom. And on the split was very soon. What? How? Attraction. Okay, I'm going to read I'm going to take it off the things. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, the phrases. But this had to do with him. So all I keep thinking about is how magnetic it was when I just saw him, and how I couldn't stay away. Everything in me when I see him is pulled to him. All my molecules go there. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where the camera is, so I'm going to be looking all over the place, because I got a new phone more recently, and I can't tell where it is, so. I didn't enjoy that moment. I was happy to see him on whatever level. And that just is so torturous. This man doesn't deserve my feeling like this, and he doesn't even feel this way about me. What are you gonna do, you know? Just keep trying every day to accept how I feel, all the ways I feel, and keep moving forward in spite of it. Despite. There's a cat behind me. I don't think you can see this one. Can you? I can't tell because I don't have my glasses on. And then there's the cat there. Yeah, here's Joey. Raven. Studio. Okay, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I was guided to walk the way I went. I was guided to leave at the time I did. I was guided to walk. I don't normally walk on Thursdays. It's my rest day, active rest day, but I don't walk. But I decided last night I was going to walk. And I was guided to stop and look back at him when he drove by. So it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I wanted to go back to him. What would I have said? I don't want to go to him, you know? I would have wanted to just run up to him and hug him. Or every new hello is another goodbye, right? Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Well, I am working on a project that has to do with exactly that. I don't know. What other decks do I have right now that can... Well, the Starchild. I'm just going to qualify, clarify. I am not posting this. I can't imagine I'm going to post this. How many times do I say that and then I post them? This one might have different names for major arcana. Okay. I wanted to see him. And I did. So thank you, universe. But this is what I learned from that. Next time it happens and I realize it's him and I feel that feeling that comes up inside of me, I have to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put my attention on something else. Move towards something else. Inhale, exhale. And if it's not real, what's happening, if it's like fear-based or something like that, it will go away. I will know in that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if it's real, I will know. And that will help me next time. Because I get confused by that, of what's happening inside text messages. Is coming from in me or out of me or both. All right, I have to shuffle this in halves because it's too big. And clarifying attraction. Yeah. It's the 3 of Swords fucking going into the reverse, which is good. Yeah, look at her. She's part of the cosmos. Those swords aren't in her. She's leaving it behind. I'm going to take that as I did the right thing to not go up to him. Temperance would say I sure did, right? Because it was divine timing that I saw him. That was divinely guided. And I haven't had like a close encounter like that with him for a very long time. I haven't seen him since June, talked to him since June. Funny, it was Father's Day. Today's Thanksgiving. Holidays. How many months is that? 5. It's the longest in 4 years since I've known him, and almost 3 years since we broke up. 3 years almost. What's on the bottom? The Knight of Crystals, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I don't need another clarifier for that 3 of Swords. I'm taking it as knowing that it's time that this pain, to put the pain, that if you don't, knowing that it's time to move past the pain, like at this point, it's not giving you any insight to keep it, you know. It's time to acknowledge it when it comes up, but move forward. I guess it's kind of like if you have like a fear of elevators or a fear of something. You have that fear and you have that fear for as long as you have it. And then when you start understanding what's underneath it, or you start to uncover it, right? You step away from it some. You go back on an elevator, you still have that fear, but you know it's not going to hurt you. Or it's not going to do anything good for you, you know what I mean? So you put it aside, but you're still uneasy. That's That's where I am right now with the pain, because I still feel very much like I'm in love with the man I fell in love with, and I still hope and I still believe to some degree that that man was real. And that's the part. That's why I look when I see him to see if he's alone or with someone, because I would love to be freed of this, and I don't feel like I can free myself. I feel like it's beyond me, this connection. And I'm a Libra. Libra Sun, Libra Venus, and Libra something else, a bunch of other, I don't remember, but it's almost impossible for me to assume a truth if there's very good chances, potential reasons that there could be another answer. I have to like wait. It's molecular. That's what it feels like. Like it's DNA. I can't change it. It's like a frequency, and it's dissonant if I try to go against it, which is what happens when I see him, because I have to go against that current that's pulling me there. That, you know, it's not in my head. It's not a thought. It's a I don't know how to, it's a pull. It's an energetic, it's a magnet. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. It's funny because you could read this reading in a whole different way. And I think it would be very misleading. But before I realized, I saw him today. Watch the other video so you understand what the fuck I'm talking about. So I don't want to miss the flow of this one by having to explain too much about that one. See, I already lost it. Oh, I had saw him, and I thought, and he had made a U-turn, and I thought he was coming toward me, but he ended up going to a coffee shop. But in that moment, all the moments were just a few minutes of trying to figure all of that out. When I first saw that he was making a U-turn, I had turned away from him and had still been walking in the direction I had been going. And I thought, he turned around for you. 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 And then when I realized he was getting coffee, he did not turn around for me. Bags are from crying. This is what happens when you're older. I'm 50. And your body just isn't the same, right? So yeah, when you have bags and stuff, they are like 1,000 times more exaggerated, but I don't do anything to like fuck with them, to try to make them go away. Except for drink water and try to sleep kind of elevated. I think that, I mean, when they go away, they're away pretty much. And I'd rather do that than like, I feel like procedures and things can make it all more exaggerated. Just depends on what it is. And then this is like, no, I wouldn't do them anyway. I wouldn't do procedures like that anyway. Okay. Make the effort. That one came right out. Huh! Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Well, I did follow my intuition through that whole thing. That's very vulnerable. There's part of me that doesn't like to lose, you know, and that's the Queen of Swords, so strong, and the Empress. That's like, no, you ain't gonna see me like sweating or no, you know. Though I am wide open. It's funny. Okay. I probably want to pull another one for this. We're going to go from the same half of the stack. Ooh, we're going to go from this half of this. Okay. It does what it does. The King of Cups, which is Scorpio, which is his moon and rising. There's also someone else I met who has King of Cups in his chart, but nothing is happening with that person. And I really only just met him, but there was definitely a recognition mutually. And he reached out to me like a week after, and then like a week, it's been like very slow, but I feel like that's done. I feel like that's not going anywhere. I don't know, not because I'm not interested. I would be interested in getting to know that person and see what else is there, because there's definitely a connection, but it just could be like soul tribe, you know what I mean, general. Okay, so what, the Three of Wands and the Page of Cups, the High Priestess. This is the Starchild Tarot, by the way. The Three of Wands and the Page of Cups. Wait, I never can remember what's the way you guys are saying it. Gee, I hope I didn't just... I never can remember. But this one, High Priestess, should be first. And the King of Cups. And the Eight of Wands. That's manifestation. That's about manifestation. Ace of Swords underneath. The Knight of Cups. Okay, we got a Knight, a King, a Page of Cups. The Knight is under the King. It's about phases. It's about phases. The process. It's about the growth and the process and the alignment of 5D and 3D. Look at the way that, again, how are you going to see them? Damn it. I don't know. I hope this is right. Jeez. I guess it goes this way. Yeah. Look at the moon. So this is what I see, right? It's integration. These cups are down. These cups are being held. This is all manifestation coming together, right? This is the source energy, always, and source energy, like it's integrated. 3D, 5D, you know what I mean? So this is about the process, and right, and the Ace of Swords. Of truth, of coming to personal truth. And that's being brave enough to take the steps and keep taking them in the direction that takes you to your highest vibrational good, even if it takes you away from the thing that you think is your heart. You know? Keep following that inner voice. Okay, let's do. This is very interesting, right? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So supposed to be doing Pilates right now. My morning walk, I just trashed it. I did like half of it. Not like a little bit less than half of it, because when I saw my ex, it just fucked with me and I just couldn't. I tried, but I couldn't. I was like, no, I gotta go back. And part of me wanted to like run into him again. Was really glad when that didn't happen. But I followed my gut. I followed my capabilities too. Okay. I'm going to still use the same deck, but I might switch up because we're getting, we'll see. It is safe for you to love, open your heart, to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. The Knight of Wands. Not all the way out. I have Sagittarius in my chart. My Jupiter's in Sagittarius. I think I have another Sagittarius. I have 7 air. No, 1 Sagittarius, I think. 3 water and 1 fire. I think. 7 air. And 5 of those are Libra, I'm pretty sure. I think. Shapeshifter. All day long, son. Okay. The 4 of crystals, which is pentacles. Which again, look at, and it was sideways. Okay, going into the upright. She's got the Ankh on, right? There's the High Priestess, the necklace. She's fully like, this is manifestation. And it's like winter to spring. Yeah, that's knowing that I can stand in my power. I have it. We have this. We've come so far and we've gone so far and we've closed out cycles. We've closed out 5D cycles, right? Maybe 3D and 5D. There's still residual, there's resonance. So let's see what else. The 5 of Wands. On the bottom. I'm going to pull more cards on this. The Knight of Swords. So many knights. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Again, it's always about cosmic alignment and opening this whole thing. Okay. The 7 of Wands. Going in the upright. Well, it's about taming. It's which wolf would you feed, right? But it's nurturing both of them. It's loving both. You know what I mean? It's about making peace with your like your inner, your shadow self. So it's equal. There's not a fight anymore. You've done it all. You can open yourself up. Am I blocking the new person? I hope not. I hope not. Not intentionally. The 5 of crystals. Pentacles. There's a cat. A cat? Like a jaguar? I can't even see what the other are in the other ones. Interesting. I keep feeling like brotherhood. The Ace of Wands. There's so many aces too. I might not have said them. Okay. It's about having confidence in how far we've come. And confidence in ourselves in our worth in all of the ways. We're worthy, right? God, am I going to post this? Am I going to take that? It did come out. Yes. I'm not going to turn it over yet. It's on the bottom. The tower is on the bottom. Forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. Because for a moment I just forgot about him. Ooh, this one. Okay, I'm going to turn over. The Eight of Wands is back on the bottom, which is, let's see, the Two of Wands underneath it. This is for allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, what do we get? I don't have any fingernails really, or I have them, but they're not long on this hand because it's my ukulele chord hand. Queen of Cups, which is me. I'm Cancer, twice, moon and rising. And the Lovers. Oh, wow. Under passion. Look at it, double images in all three of them. There's two people in all three. This is two separate. This is two the same. And this is two separate. Oh my God. Oh. Well, it's about being balanced and in harmony with yourself and the source. And we're on the right path and we're on the right track. We're going in the right direction. And we're going to have the union. We're going to have that union. We're actualizing ourselves. We are. We're more actualized than we think we are. Because this pain, for me, it's this pain that's still here. The sad. Because there's so many things I still don't know. I don't know what the truth is. And that's really what it is. It's not like I feel like I have to be with him or he's the only one for me. There are times where I feel like he's the only one I want, but it's just because I haven't met anybody else. I'm not closed off to it, but maybe that is closing off. It's something I struggle with, like in the going in the cycle of that. I just try to like stop the train thought train, the runaway thought train when that happens. I just got pulled to the healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek underneath that. I don't know if I should pull I feel like yes, it's saying yes. I should pull a card on the bottom of the deck, the healing family issues. Okay. I just heard, let them come to you. Let it come to you. Let it. Good job, right? She did right over there. Very good job. Let it come to you. Don't go after it. The only thing for us to go after is our relationship to source and our stability for ourselves. I know all this. I forget it too. When feelings come in, it's really hard. Here we go again. Am I going to take all of those? I think I am. The Eight of Crystals is on the bottom, which is the Eight of Pentacles, which is, and then the King of Cups is under that, and the Two of Cups, and the Awakening, which is the Judgment. Jesus Christ. Okay. Because Eight of Crystals, Pentacles is becoming a master alchemist. Okay, Perspective, which is the Hangman. The Knight of Wands again. And the Knight of Cups. The Maybe they didn't get shuffled around enough. No, I don't know. I'll go one more time because these guys did kind of fall out. But let's take this part of the story. It's abandonment. It's where it's a fear of abandonment. It's having a fear of abandonment. That's the thing to still work on. That's what the becoming the master alchemist is. And for me, so it's interesting, this King of Cups, I'm the Queen of Cups, right? So I have masculine, we all have masculine and feminine aspects to ourselves. I am the Queen of Cups, so I have to work on the King of Cups. Do you know what I mean? That's how I'm taking this, and the Two of Cups, and the Judgment. That it's a call about balancing it out within yourself, so that you can be able to handle the abundance that's coming our way. There we go. I don't think I need to pull anything else. I did not at all intend to do a reading, and I'm happy I did. I'm probably going to post this kind of a hot mess. So, hey, happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving here in the U.S. All right. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I hope that this helped you, and I hope it helps you. Okay, till next time, sweet travels.